Let's talk about the second component in Think It Be It program, learning from experts on a weekly basis. Tell me why the story about this, why it's so impactful.
A couple of years ago, after I started my daily visualization, I was given a copy of Success Magazine. In every issue, there's a 1-hour audio CD. Today, it's an audio download. Anyway, the publisher typically interviews 4 different experts in a variety of fields. One may talk on marketing, another on sales, always somebody talking about leadership. They consistently had world-class people being interviewed. People like Jack Welch, the legendary CEO of General Electric, to the futurist for Google. So every month I would listen to the audio CD. I came to appreciate something amazing. In each 15-minute interview, I would get 3 or 4 great ideas for my business. I was fascinated by the fact that listening for 15 minutes to an audio interview was way more effective than spending 5 or 6 hours reading a book, especially for a slow reader like myself. Upon discovering this, I went to Success Magazine and ordered 36 back issues. Once they all came, I pulled the CDs out of the magazine and threw them all in a drawer. Then first thing every Monday morning, I would close my eyes and reach into that drawer and randomly pick out 2 CDs. I let the universe tell me what 2 I needed that week. Then I would march into my garage and put them in my CD player. My commitment to myself was to listen to both by the end of the week.
Well, so what was the effect on you doing that every week?
The impact was amazing. It really was. I was constantly being stimulated with great ideas to apply to my business. I discovered I didn't need consultants anymore. And this was interesting, and I know you've experienced this as well as an entrepreneur. When you bring in consultants, the biggest challenge is always getting them up to speed to understand the nuances of your business. But that whole problem went away when I started learning from experts on a week-in and week-out basis. Upon just hearing the great idea, I would immediately know exactly how to apply it to my business. And that's the reason it eliminated the need for consultants and, in fact, was way more effective than consultants. That's the power of growing each and every week.
That makes so much sense.
Once I stepped back and really thought about what was going on, I discovered that by doing this 52 weeks a year, I was getting like 1,800 great ideas on an annual basis. You can just imagine the impact it had on my business. I didn't have to be the smartest guy in the world. I just had to listen to smart people on a weekly basis. You talk about something that ups your game. Boy, this does it. I think today so often you're inundated with people's opinions. The problem is that most of the time the people giving you their opinions are not experts on the subject. So it ends up being just clutter and confusion. That's the significance to you of listening to true experts on a regular basis.